What is up, everyone? Welcome to Season 2 of the Ranked and Relentless podcast, a show where we talk about your favorite new and retro albums and give you our favorite top 5 songs from those albums. I'm Rob.
I'm Austin.
And this week, opening up Season 2, we pulled this from the bowl after the last episode. We're talking about one of my favorite albums of all time, Blood Sugar Sex Magik. I should have, you know what, I didn't even realize. I made this special background video, and I just had the Roku screen going there. So, hey, here's this cool Ranked and Relentless background video I made for what it's fucking worth.
Fucking sick, mate.
There it is. I fucked that up already. It's going to be a good episode. I'm not even doing edibles anymore. You know? And I'm fucking up worse than I ever have.
Look, man, you're still doing 1,000 times more than I do for this podcast.
Yeah. I was gonna, for what it's worth, I was just telling Austin this off air, I was gonna do an edible tonight. Like, 'cause it's been like a month. And we've taken about a month off from recording. Yeah. We're in the middle of January right now. But then I found out, Austin, I'm about to wrestle in my first ever singles match. Probably my only one, because I can promise you I'm not going to want it after I get done.
You're going to get the bug. You know it.
I don't want it, dude. So like symbolically, whenever wrestlers retire, they take their wrestling boots off in the center of the ring and just leave them there. Dude, those fucking wrestling Adidas shoes I've got over there are coming off the second that fucking match ends.
How many times have you worn those?
Twice.
Okay.
Because the other time, I thought I was going to wrestle at Show of the Year at the end of 2024, and then I wound up just having a segment at the end of the fucking thing. So, like, anytime you see pictures, I'm wearing my fucking wrestling shoes like a jackass. I have my singlet on under my shit and everything.
Hey, when you're ready, you're ready.
I was ready. But I got to be ready this time. But speaking of, at the time, so this episode's coming out on January 26th. So for any of you that are watching this the Monday morning when this episode comes out, I need you to know that tonight, as you're watching this, is the night of my match. I'm having it tonight. And to my opponent, Austin Lane, to quote Anthony Kiedis from Red Hot Chili Peppers whenever he was in the hit 90s action film Point Break, I'm going to fuck your shit up. Probably not, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to act tough.
Forgot about Point Break.
Point Break's such a good movie, dude.
It is.
I watched it recently. It's way more cringy than I remember it being, but it's still like
watchable.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
Keanu
Reeves is so bad.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's how I feel about any Keanu Reeves movie. They're all like, God, but
Keanu's
I love every single one of them. I don't think there's been a movie he's in that I'm like, that movie was dog shit. Like,
really. Like his move, like it's like he picks the right movies. He's just Keanu Reeves,
right?
The girl that played the love interest, I really liked her. Like they took a chance with her because like this girl's clearly gay, but they cast her in a hetero role. Like they took a chance on her, dude. And like I was all about it. I was big time. Patrick Swayze was acting like the fucking Rent was doing that movie. He killed it, dude. The fucking bleach blonde curls and shit. Oh man, he rules.
Beautiful man right there.
Oh god, dude, that movie rules. I have not watched the remake. I don't want to see the remake.
There's a remake?
Yeah, like from like 2015 or some shit. Except it's not just about surfing. They do like all kinds of extreme sports. I'm like, fuck you, dude. Like you just want an excuse to film the X Games. Get out of here. Yeah, it's got that one guy that was in a couple of things, but other than that, I don't fucking know. But I mean, look, we took the last month off. We haven't had too much time to chat. We had Christmas break and New Year's and everything. Mm-hmm. Anything interesting happen in your life, Austin, while we were on break?
Not a damn thing, man. I just look honestly. This.
You making the other stuff still?
Yes.
What you got there? Like a little like satchel, like a mini.
Kind of. So, I give a presentation. This is my most proud fucking piece I've ever done.
Yeah, what you got?
So it's a little bitty bag. It's drawstrings. If you open it, I play D&D.
Sure.
So if you open it enough,
dice gimmick in there, huh?
Yes. I can't really show. Like you put your dice and you can roll. So it's a little bitty.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's actually fire.
And then what's nice? Like if you take it, you just pull it, snap, done.
That's actually
not good at this presentation thing here, but also I got something that you would like.
I know a lot of people that play D&D. I need to get them to holler at you, see if you can commission
some shit. I'm on my 4th. I'm trying to get like a basis going because I'm gonna start posting these. But these are my little lighter holders. Nice,
Nice. I got lighter.
But this one, it's just a single back wallet. But you'll like the pick. You could put up to 3 picks in it if you're really trying to cram it. But hey. And then now that I have this template, I can add it. So this is my first wallet I ever made. I can actually add it to any, like if you want pick guard on the front of anything, I could do it.
So what's sick is, like, I remember, like, when we were kids, like leather wallets and shit, like, we always had, anytime we went to the Guitar Center, because we didn't want to use their shitty little picks because they were so damn slippery.
Right.
So we'd always have, like, our brain pick stuffed in the wallet. I got a Ridge wallet now, so I can't fucking put picks in that.
So what was it, the dogs? What were they called? Mad
Starling
Dogs?
Dogs.
Yeah. You still use, I think you still use them, right?
Yes,
you
sir.
do. And it's still in the case.
Yes,
Fucking love it.
Not anymore. So now if you buy them, this is an old 10. You buy them now, they're in a bag. But I still got.
But the fact that you still have that I know we probably bought back in 2008 is impressive enough.
I got 2 of them. If you can make me a little lighter gimmick for this little circular lighter I got right here, that'd be fire, actually.
I'll find one and I can do it. I'll find one, at the gas station, make it, because that's all I do. I can mold it. I got 2 people trying to get me to do gun holsters. I'm like, ease up there, brother.
Like, all right,
Not there yet.
Let's calm down a second.
Right.
You got a flashlight?
Right. And then so it was my nephew's birthday party that I hosted here, his first birthday party. Curtains. Dude, I'm trailer trash. I was using pipe cleaners to hold the curtains together. Fuck it. It looked good to me. My wife was like, yeah, we're not doing that. And so instead, I got high, put on some good music, and then within 20 minutes, I made 14 of these little bitty straps to hold your curtains together. So
were you listening to the Chili Peppers when you did it?
No, I was going through Chevelle's discography, because ever since our last episode with Chevelle, I've been back on a Chevelle kick. Like, I just went through Bulls on Parade. I'm like, God, I used to not respect this album. I respect everything now.
So you mean Hats Off to the Bull?
That's the one, yeah. Bulls on Parade's. You're right.
Yeah, dude, I was a big Chevelle kick, dude. Big Chevelle kick, dude. Like, I had a hard time trying to find out what my entrance music is going to be for this match. I was in some Chevelle for a while. After that last episode, I was like, dude, still running my fucking...
That one is still my most played song.
I know. My interest music's figured out. I'm shot. Everything I do for this match is going to be a tribute to a friend, and I'm tributing one of my friends in the business who...
Fuck yeah.
Hopefully, I'm going to have a talk with him. Hopefully, we will be talking about his band here in the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned for that. I'm not going to give anything away now because I don't want to fuck it up.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, dude, that sounds like a fucking decent break, though. I mean, got some of the leather working done. I mean, I know it's something you've been working on for a while.
Other than the alcohol, but I'll show the world. I got a whole workbench. Well, that's
That's good though.
That's
fire.
That's
fire. I mean, I found out I had to do this match way sooner than I thought I was going to have to. Started working on another promotion. My dates are crazy. I'm going to Vegas.
It's all the list. The list is pretty fucking stacked.
They're like 13, 14 dates this month alone.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was telling Carmen like 2 years ago, I remember when I had to do 8 dates in 1 month, and I was like, God, I've never worked this much in my life. And I'm doing like 14. 8 dates would be nice. But and I'm actually getting paid a decent bit of money in some of these places now too. Going to Vegas for Mania Week as a part of Action Wrestling. Very, very excited about it. Never been to Vegas. Haven't done a Mania Week since 2022, and that's when I did that puppet gimmick for Zicky in Dallas. So this is the first time I'm being...
It was fun. It was funny.
Yeah,
you fucking killed it as that puppet. I'll give you that.
But now I get to be me.
Yeah.
I'm pumped on that.
That's most important.
What else? New Year's I had a threesome. To ring in New Year's. That's what I did.
To ring in New Year's. Okay.
Yeah, did that. Only reason I bring that up is I just want the people at home to know I fuck. You know who else fucks? Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's actually a theme on this album.
Dude, you say that, but I'm sorry. That lead singer, bruh, that's an ugly motherfucker right now.
He is, but apparently Sir Psycho Sexy is about his sex life. Or an exaggerated version of it. I don't know if he got stopped by a lady cop in his automobile, but, we'll get to that.
Anyways.
We will get to that, but so... This is one, I'm really excited about this, and I'm hoping we get to talk about more stuff from the 90s this year. I'm going to be I've got some ideas to put in the bowl. Very excited to talk about Blood Sugar Sex Magik. Let's go ahead and start getting into that. This one, massive album, 17 tracks. We're going to talk a little bit more about the track list and whether it should or shouldn't be that.
And only one technical, one short one. So
Yeah.
I guess I wouldn't call that a song.
There's an extremely long song that shouldn't be so long, followed by the shortest fucking thing imaginable on this record. But this was a huge breakout record for the Red Hot Chili Peppers for several reasons. One, this is the first album after the death of their original lead guitarist Hillel Slovak, who passed away due to his heroin addiction. That gets talked about in a couple of songs on this record that will be brought up later. They replaced him with John Frusciante, who, for my money, Austin, one of my favorite guitar players of all time.
Wait, for this album they
Yes.
got John? Okay.
This was John's first record.
Okay.
And it was interesting because he joins the band, records this album with them, and less than a year later is gone because this album blows up bigger than anything the Chili Peppers had ever done. And John's like, I don't like this fame bullshit. So then he bails and then comes back later in the 90s whenever they do Californication. Every massive, extremely successful Chili Peppers album was recorded with John Frusciante and no other guitar player. Coincidence? Probably fucking not.
Right.
Because
every
John's
big
God.
single they've ever had John in it.
Really, And whenever he left after the Stadium Arcadium and whatever shit they did after that, whenever he left after that whole phase, and they had Klinghoffer, who, no disrespect to him, is a very good guitar player. Anytime you watched him, he's literally just trying to be John, and it wasn't genuine.
It just didn't fit. I'm not gonna say it didn't fit the vibe. It just didn't fit the what they were like. He didn't look like he kind of belonged. You know what I mean? He didn't look on stage.
John. He fucking on stage tried to do John shit. He played strats like John. Whenever John left after this record, they got Dave fucking Navarro, who, some people would say most famous for being the guitar player of Jane's Addiction. I believe most famous for fucking Carmen Electra for a while. He didn't try to be John Frusciante because he fucking can't. But
stay in your lane, people.
But anyway, this record, a couple of cool things, something that has become I think it's starting to become a theme on this show. Produced by Rick Rubin.
Really? I didn't look up anything on this.
So they wanted Rick Rubin to do Mother's Milk, their record that put out a couple of years before this one. Rick wouldn't do it because Anthony and Hillel's heroin addiction was too bad. He didn't want to work with them. So then for this one, this is whenever he buys the mansion in Los Angeles and Laurel Canyon, which allegedly is a haunted mansion that Harry Houdini used to live in.
Yeah, that's where Volume 3 got recorded too.
Yep.
So
I believe bought it right before this. So this was one of, if not the first album recorded there, I think. Please correct me if I'm incorrect. But they record there between April and June of 91. This record comes out September 24th, 1991. I don't know if we talked on air or off air about this, but there was this period in the late 90s, like a 40-something day, like a 44-day period, where Guns N' Roses puts out Use Your Illusion 1 and 2. Soundgarden puts out Bad Motorfinger. Chili Peppers put out this album. Nirvana puts out Nevermind. All of these, Metallica puts out the Black Album. All of these just banger-ass albums come out in a month period. Some of them, a few of them, like this and I think Nevermind and one of the other records on the same day. This is... such a legendary time.
Yeah,
a legendary time in music. But interestingly enough, so the record comes out in September. The first single, typically, as we know, singles usually come out before the record drops to build hype. A month later, Give It Away comes out as a single. I don't know. I'm on Wikipedia right now, guys. I'm doing what Wikipedia tells me. But very interesting. I did a little bit of reading about the recording of this album. They spent a little over a month recording it at the mansion. I know Anthony Kiedis recorded a lot of his vocal tracks in his bedroom. They all lived there at the mansion while they did the recording of this. There is a documentary that I've only seen clips of. I haven't watched the whole thing, but there's a documentary called Funky Monks that details the recording of this album. Now, something that we're gonna touch on in a little bit whenever we get into the track list of this album. We start putting these lists together. They recorded, like a lot of bands, especially at this time, recorded a fuckload of music. And I'm curious to know, like, what process they took selecting the 17 songs on this motherfucker.
There was no process. They just wrote 17 songs and said yes.
No. There was more that was recorded. So they did a cover from Jimi Hendrix that didn't make the initial album. It wound up coming out later on a deluxe. They recorded my favorite Chili Pepper song of all time, Soul to Squeeze, during these recording sessions. Didn't make the album. Like, there's some choices that got made. Their Red Hot made it, though, so that's neat.
But, like, for 17 songs, 15 of them sound the exact same.
That's something I do want to get into a little bit.
So that's why I say, then they just had 17 songs that they just put together, and it was like, yeah, this is it.
So it's something that I do want to point out. This album, if you talk to Flea, bass player of this band, he will tell you that this is the most important album they ever put out. Most important, I can agree with, because this was, if you go listen to Mother's Milk or anything else they did before that Uplift Mofo Party, whatever the fuck it was, they don't sound like this. This, they leaned into the heavy funk stuff and the slap bass shit, the rapping. Anthony starts doing a lot of rapping on this. He actually tried to sing before, but this record, they experiment with some stuff. I do think it's important because major turning point for the band. They discovered fame like they had never seen in their fucking life because of this album. But as we dissect it, I think we're gonna discover that not all of these choices were perfect. In my opinion, their best album is probably Californication, because I think I
could agree with that.
They took a lot of what they did here, and I'd say fine-tuned it.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you your first impressions before we get into putting our list together. I know going into this, like, I know you know a handful of these songs. You know the singers. You know Give It Away. You know Under the Bridge, Suck My Kiss, all this. Like, I know you know a handful of these songs. Listening to this entire album, which I know this has to be the first time you ever did this, how'd you feel coming out of it? Because I know you, admittedly, have never been a massive Chili Peppers fan.
No, I know all the singles. I've enjoyed, like, anything that we've listened to or you've played. I've never been like, oh, that's terrible. And that's really how I felt about this album. Not a single song I was like, oh, that's awful. It was kind of, I had a top 7, and then I had to narrow it down. Still, I wish we could just do 7 because it's a freaking 17 song track. But I'm not gonna lie, I was listening to it, got the first song, love it, Power of Equality, great. Second one, okay, same thing. Third one, okay, Breaking the Girl, all right, we changed a little, back to Funky Monks, all right, it's still Red Hot Chili Pepper. And then it just, like, it kind of, I had to break this album into 3 days. Like, I had to listen to the first 5, then 6 through 10, and then do the last ones, because it got to a point that when I'm at work, I have my headphones on. If I'm driving, I'll listen to a song goes over, I grab my notes, I'm already putting in notes. There was multiple times I tried to do that in this month. I was like, all right, cool, what song are we on? 5? What do you mean I got to Suck My Kiss? I didn't know it was just like one long fucking song, because my only gripe about this album is it's all the same shit. I get that's their sound. I'm not trying to, like, I want diversity in every band, but it was just like, man, every song didn't feel like this was this was a different song, or this was, it was just all kind of flowed together. And I'm like, there's no way this is a concept album.
No, it's
like,
not.
this isn't right. So it's just like, and that's why I had to break it up, because I kind of got lost in, no, this wasn't just a cut in the sound. No, this was literally like a break in the song. This was the next song. So it got difficult for that aspect of it.
I think I feel that way about a chunk of the songs on here.
Yeah.
That they're kind of the same.
And what happens is, by the time you get to Suck My Kiss, and you have I Could Have Lied, Mellowship, it's like, oh, okay. And I love literally 5 through 10. Like, that was whenever, like, my attention really got brought in. The first And the first half or first quarter, I was like, that's Red Hot Chili Peppers. Like, there's nothing I can say about it. Nothing I can be like, dude, that song was great. No, it was just, that was it. And then the back half, I was like, all right, cool, I love this. And then it's like, oh shit, I'm 6 minutes into this one fucking song.
I'm really, really curious now, more than I have been. I've been very curious because, like, you know, we've had a few of these before where we've done albums that I'm way more familiar with than you are. And, like, with Velvet Revolver, that came back to bite me in the ass. But, like, this one, like, I feel like there's a couple of songs on my list that I for sure think you're going to have on yours. There's the other three, though, are kind of up in the air. Like,
I will tell you,
if my number one is on your list, it's not your number one. I can promise you that.
I will tell you this as a hint. I have, was there 5 or 6 singles? I'm trying to look at it. 5 singles?
Yeah, 5. I think.
I have 1. Because I know all these singles, I know all the songs, but listen through, it's like, that was a fun song. That was better. I like this more, and that's just kind of.
I have 2. A lot of them got close. 25 songs written for this.
God.
Written and recorded.
Okay.
There are a couple of Jimi Hendrix covers, a couple of songs that wound up going to some soundtracks. It's just another thing, like soundtracks in the 90s would get these fire-ass B-sides.
Right.
Deuces Are Wild.
Records, if they were still.
Yeah, like
they were doing them at that time.
Deuces Are Wild from Aerosmith. I can't remember which album that was recorded for, but it wound up not getting used on the album, so it wound up just going to the fucking soundtrack for Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Wow.
Soul to Squeeze, my favorite Chili Pepper song ever, recorded during this album session. Didn't make the album. You know what it did make? The soundtrack for fucking Coneheads.
Hey, solid movie, man.
No, it fucking
really. I fucking hate that movie.
Movie fucking sucks.
I hate that movie.
I fucking hate Coneheads, dude.
And a scene I never get out of my head is when he takes the fucking vacuum and I hate that.
It's so cringy, dude. Like, that's one SNL skit that didn't need a fucking movie. You know what Farley movie I watched before that one? Beverly Hills Ninja. And that's not a good movie. It's more entertaining than Coneheads is. I hope I piss some people off. I fucking hate Coneheads. Let's go ahead. Let's get this tier list up here. I almost forgot how to do things because it's been a while.
Been a minute.
It's been.
Wait. I'm sorry. Let me refrain what I just said.
Okay.
2.
You have 2 singles?
2 singles.
I have 2 singles as well. I don't think they'll be the same.
I think they are.
I think one of them might.
Maybe.
But let's go ahead and talk dishonorable mentions, though. What have you got for dishonorable? Because I believe I went first last episode of season 1, so I think you're going first now.
One. Yeah.
So what's your dishonorable mention?
It is the greeting song and My Lovely Man.
Okay.
Just those 2 back to back after going through Apache, Rose, and then going into Sir Psycho. It was just like these were.
Those
boring.
are so unnecessary.
They're boring. Like, that's what it was. It's that same, like, oh yeah, this is just Red Hot Chili Peppers, but it's. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. It was just boring to me. Going from Apache into those 2, and then of course right into Sir. Yeah. Not a fan.
So fun. So those didn't do great for me, but they weren't my bottom. So the greeting song, I had mentioned that it's the least Red Hot Chili Pepper song of the record, and there's a reason for that. Rick Rubin forced this one on Anthony Kiedis. They had the instrumentals written for it, and Anthony Kiedis, like, I don't know if he had writer's block or if Rick Rubin just told him what to write. Rick Rubin was like, write a song about cars and chicks. And he's like, yeah, I don't write about stuff like that. And Rick Rubin's like, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, and then he made it.
It was also like the guitar. It was just,
This was actually the greeting song was one of the first, from what I understand, one of the first instrumentals they had written. My Lovely Man, I said that it's kind of just there. It feels like leftover assets from other songs. Mine was They're Red Hot. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
That is my third, but I wasn't even counting that just because.
Why the fuck are you here?
Hey, we want to write a song as fast as we think we can and just be more nonsense than anything we've ever done.
I literally wrote, how the fuck did this make the album and Soul to Squeeze didn't? It's literally what
Salt and Squeeze. I need to look at that one.
After that, I want to also bring up, because it's I don't count that as a real song. The real song that didn't make it for me, or my lowest one, is If You Have to Ask. I gave it a 2.5. I like the guitar in the intro. This is something that Anthony Kiedis' vocals will be under fire for me a little bit on this one. I feel like his rapping really fucks with what I thought was a cool guitar riff. The chorus is okay, but that's it. I don't.
Wait, I'm sorry. What song?
If You Have to Ask. Yeah, I just don't fucking like that.
I'm gonna say it, man. He fucking sucks behind that mic, but no one can do it better.
So it's like this record in particular, because like there's like, if you go, dude, I'm telling you, if you go listen to Knock Me Down from Mother's Milk, he actually like sings. Yeah, and it's like nobody's ever accused him of being a phenomenal singer, but like it's serviceable.
I'm gonna say this: "Dark Necessities" is my favorite song they've ever done. Between Flea and that bass, and then his vocals is phenomenal. Chad, look, all right. I'm sure he's solid. He's good. He does one thing. The fact that he got as big as he did is because he's in the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and I'm gonna say that till the day I die. He's not phenomenal. He's good.
Let's hold the fucking phone.
Yeah.
Have you watched his Drumeo videos?
Yeah.
Ain't a motherfucker on this planet can play that well to a song they ain't never heard in their fucking life.
He's great at improvising, but okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
You know how important of a skill that is.
Right. But go to those Drumeos. He's playing the same licks that he would play in his own fucking albums. Like, Drumeo, I respect a lot more other people because they're like, I'm a jazz player playing metal songs. Chad's playing rock songs with the same shit. So I'm not bashing on him that I sound like I am. Chad Smith is a good drummer, but the hype people give him, like, he's...
I'm about to end this fucking
He's
call.
fine.
Fuck you, dude. Chad Smith rules ass. Chad Smith fucking rules. You biased. Your problems are with Anthony Kiedis, not with Chad Smith. Calm the fuck down.
Oh, me, Chad's way better of anything compared, anything like for Anthony. But
Anthony's vocals.
I'll always get like a giggle when people are like, "Dude, Chad Smith's the fucking greatest." I'm like,
he's not the greatest. He's great. I think he's extremely good, but he's not the greatest. He's not like fucking Mike Portnoy or anything like that. It's not Danny Carey, but he's, for this fucking music, he's awesome. Yeah, I give him a 4.5. He's good.
Yeah, solid. No.
All right, let's get into the actual record now. What is your number
2?
Yeah, dude, he was in Old School. He fucking rules. Like he was in Step Brothers. He was really good in that. Like he's in Anchorman's 1 and 2.
Dude, I know.
He roll really good. What's your number 5, Austin?
Where'd my list go? Suck My Kiss.
Suck my kiss, cut me my shirt.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. It's Suck My Kiss, man. Like, honestly, my notes was, it's Suck My Kiss. Like, what can I say that nobody has ever, like, everyone's heard this song. And it's also one of my funnest singles, like, to be honest. It's not my favorite single, but out of all the singles, it's the fun one.
It's really fun. I wrote, "Well, I'm sailing." That's what I wrote. It's fun. It's fucking fun. Like, that's literally all I had to say about this. It's really fun. I like it a lot. That was quick. My number 5. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude.
You're gonna have more notes than me. That's just how it's gonna be.
My notes, I don't have much. I'm really just going off of just what I know. My number 5, I didn't see coming. I didn't think this one would make it. My number 5 is The Righteous and the Wicked.
Okay. Now, why did you like that song?
One thing, this is going to be a thing that I say about so many songs on this record. It's groovy as fuck. This one and move your shoulder type of motherfuckers. I think Anthony, this song, I feel like fits his vocals more. He's not overdoing it with the bullshit. He's vibing right along with the verse. When you get to that chorus and you hear fucking John hit those background vocals, righteous and the wicked, and it fucking rules, dude. Like, It's just everything comes together really cool. I think Chad, honestly, this song I think is probably Chad's one of his best performances on the record. I love the cymbal chokes in the chorus from him. He's got a really good beat on this one. John Frusciante contributes a lot to this song, like between the clean guitar and the verse and the distorted guitar in the chorus.
Yeah, the wild overdrive in that intro deal is a nice touch.
Dude, and you know what's crazy? Like, for the most part, he just uses a fucking old Boss DS1. Isn't that weird?
Who is doing the backing vocals in that?
John.
Is that's him? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's John. His backup vocal. He added so much, dude. Like, he was such an important part to this band. I'm glad he's back in the band now. Ride out into the sunset with my boy. What's your number 4?
My number 4. Apache Rose Peacock.
Apache Rose Peacock. Damn, we got to the horny side of the album right now. Let's go.
It was funny. Dude, it was hilarious. But just, dude, the fucking guitar work. Yet again, Chad on drums. I know I just dog shit him. But
you need a groove drummer. That's your
dude,
guy.
And he is. Like, that's the thing. That's what I say about the lead singer and the drummer, man. Like, they're not the greatest, but nobody could do it better in this band. Like, if those two got replaced in the fucking band, if one or the other had to go, Red Hot Chili Peppers should never be a thing again.
And Chad's like their third drummer.
Really?
They had Jack Irons and then one other guy. I don't know if Chad came in on this album or the one before it. But yeah, him and John came in relatively around the same time. Because this band was a thing for like a decade before this. Anthony and Flea are the only like OG members.
And like this one, like I really like that. He does it a lot in this album. There's a couple of the songs that I put that are my top 5. He does it. I don't know. It's the way he does the singing part. He goes like down and then back, but he goes back up slowly. Like, it's this man that does not know what any tune, key, what, he is never. They have not like.
He don't know shit.
No, he doesn't. But when he does have that little singing moment, it's like, dude, it's not the right key, but fuck, it's good.
I said that Apache Rose Peacock is like a hip hop nursery rhyme.
Yeah,
that's kind of how I listen to it. It feels like a hip hop nursery rhyme. Firmly in the horny part of the album. Back half of this album gets pretty horny.
Very horny.
The only real complaint I have is it was by the time I got to this song that I noticed just how many times he uses the words "good God" on this album. He does it a lot. And he does it shortly after this one too. On my number 4, which is
of course it made your list.
This is ridiculous. This song is nuts.
It's wild.
I literally wrote here, honestly, we don't need all 8 minutes. We really don't. The middle part specifically. Just take that whole middle part out and we're good.
Well, the ending, I think, is like just a minute long. Just
that's it. Take that ending out. Take the middle out. Trim this down about 5.5 minutes. We're good. But I just love how absurd this is.
My notes, dude, too long, but that ending is too beautiful.
Sure.
To be honest, like not when the band's still ending.
It's that second verse for me. She stuck my butt with her big black stick. I said, "What's up?" Now suck my dick. That's insane.
Like getting pulled over by a cop, and then she decides to use a baton as a dick, and you're like, "I'm about it, baby."
Propping her up on the black and white, unzipped and slipped. Woo, that's tight. That's ridiculous.
The fact that you know the lyrics is also ridiculous.
I fucking love this song, dude.
It's so funny.
It's insane. It is utterly absurd. When I was making my list and I saw how it scored, which so this got a 4.3, Righteous and the Wicked got a 4.2. Oh, overall, my album got mine got a 3.7. What'd you give overall?
3.2.
3.2. Okay. That's about what I figured. But like I'm scoring this one, and I looked down and I went, "There's no fucking way So Psycho Sexy makes this top 5. It shouldn't, but it did. It's stupid, but it's
stupid. But honestly, the only note that I had on it was too long.
It's very long.
That's it. That's the only thing.
It should not be 8 minutes. After we get done with that second verse, I really don't care. I'm going to be honest with you because that second verse is just perfect.
It's a journey, but it's well written to where it's not like, oh my god, turn it like it's like, oh, okay, you know.
For just such a horny, fucked up song, it is actually very clever.
It is, yes.
It's very clever. Till the cherry popped right in the jam, you know. Sir Psycho, Sir Psycho.
That part's so funny for me.
That's John, dude. He the man that I met one time.
I feel like I need to put some rollerblades on.
I feel like I need a cigarette. That fucking rules. I would say that, dude. I haven't smoked a full cigarette since I was like 21. I'm 34. I almost guarantee you after I get done with my match, I'm going to the back going, who's got a fucking Marlboro Light?
Marlboro Light?
I need a menthol still, bitch. Like, if somebody gives me a Cowboy Killer, I'll be like, I don't need it that bad.
Give me a Crush menthol, please.
Bro, I killed them Crush Blue, or the Crush Blues, or Cool Blues. That's what Cool Blue XLs. That was my shit back in the day. No, the Crush, the fucking the Camel Crush. Yeah, I used to. God damn it, dude! I'm jonesing for a fucking smoke right now.
I am not.
It's been bad. I've been wanting one so fucking bad lately, and I'm gonna want one real bad after this match. What is your number 3, Mr. Austin?
Bruh, it's the Funky Monk.
Yeah, I know monks in my band. No, you're red. Hold up. Bang.
But it's that like dual vocal. It's so good.
Yes, I love that. So the layered vocal shit so much.
But and here's one of the ones that like it really didn't make my list when I first listened to it because I listened to it in my work truck, and I was like, man, like there's no low end. I guess this is the '90s. This is just how it is. Well, after a couple times listened to it, I was like, nah, this. Put on my good headphones. Flea's in it.
Oh,
couldn't tell. It's like, where's Flea? I thought he was this great bass player.
When you get to that bridge, and then John's just.
But like, I couldn't hear anything throughout, like him at all throughout this album, and that kind of killed a lot of the mood for me because that's, I'm expecting these 4 outstanding musicians, and I'm only getting 2 of them. But
a lot of John in that one.
Yeah,
that intro,
dude, that intro is what.
That's so good.
The solo also, that's probably one of my favorites on this album, to be honest.
It's a really good solo. My number 3 is Breaking the Girl. She loves no one.
Since we're talking about it, put mine up.
Is that number 2?
That's number 2.
Yep, I knew that.
So beautiful.
That's the single I thought.
That's the single.
Yeah,
dude. Oh, so beautiful, man.
It really does. It's so good, and it's about the death of. There's 2 songs on this record about the death of the original guitarist Hello Slovak. This and Under the Bridge. I think it's a great tribute. Like Breaking the Girl is trying to break the addiction of heroin. I said Anthony Kiedis almost sings well on this one.
Yes,
he's so close.
He's a little bit in tune, a little bit. That's about it.
Yeah, I love that opening verse, the way that it feels. Like it starts off just the guitarist and the vocals, and then like when the closer you get to the chorus, you hear the drums and the bass just kind of just fill in. Like it just like Ruben just turns the volume up as it goes.
All right,
I love that.
The only thing I had to really say about it, I don't really care for like that break part where it's just all just like he's just scraping fingers and fucking picks on that. It's a weird one. But it works, it's nothing like I must, say. But I will say during that time, why I say it's weird is because it literally sounds like it's just pots and pans that Chad's playing on.
Yeah.
Right.
It might actually be.
But out of all the, because there's so many songs the drummers, like at the ending of the band, descends, to the ending of the song. It's a rarity for me to be able to hear like a crescendo on the drums and actually really enjoy it. Like well played, good. It actually brought the mood more deeper to me. I was like, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, Breaking the Girl is a very beautiful song. Gave it a 4.4. Love it. Love it so much. Honestly, I didn't know if it was going to make it, and let alone to 3. My number 2, so we got your number 2, Breaking the Girl up here. My number 2,
Funky
Every man has certain needs.
We got 2 in.
Talking about them dirty deeds. Dude,
Mm-hmm.
that song fucking rules. I love John in the chorus. You are all alone. And Anthony, like, I don't know what the fuck a done did do is,
Oh, man.
but I love it. Can I get a little loving from you? Can I get a little bit of that done did do? Dude, that rules. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what a done did do is, but that's my favorite thing. Yeah, dude, it's groovy. Just like so much of this album is groovy as fuck, dude. I love it. Like, I gave it a 4.7. Used to play this on Rock Band like a motherfucker back in the day. Funky Monks, dude. Now,
No, Funky Monks was on Rock Band.
Yeah.
Or I might have not paid attention enough. That's
Tyler had Funky Monks, had, I think, Suck My Kiss.
Download. Yeah.
Yeah, had Suck My Kiss, and had their Red Hot. And I'm like, get that Red Hot out of here. That song fucking eats ass. All right, big
in reality, Red Hot is a fucking solid song for Rock Band and Guitar Hero.
Sure, it's hard as fuck, but I don't care.
It sucks. Yeah, it's a shit song. It's fine.
So, big moment here. What's your number one?
It's definitely not yours. Nope. I could have lied. Is it?
Holy fucking shit.
It's the best guitar work. You know, it's so beautiful. Oh, I cannot believe that. That's fucking sick.
Dude, how do we do this? Like literally the last episode of season 1, we're like, there's no way both of us have Still Running, and we did. I could have lied. This whole stretch of this album, from like Breaking the Girl to Righteous and the Wicked, like Mellowship, Slinky, and B Major, I'm not crazy about.
Right.
But like, yeah, dude. So I could have lied. I have a fucking story for you.
Okay.
So I know how to play that main riff. It's one of my favorite things. If I pick my acoustic up, I'm playing that.
Yeah, I know you played that one a lot. That's why I knew that lick.
So, we had a song years ago with one of our old vocalists who wrote the lyrics. He asked me to write some guitar for those lyrics. We had the song called If She Taught Me One Thing. It's all in B, just like this. Even ends on a G, just like this song does. I don't see. I never really saw
Well, I see. The thing is that, like, I never got that resemblance from it. To be honest, like,
yeah. Well, I mean, it's the same chord. It's the same shit, but it's one, I'm not as good as John Frusciante. 2, it's done on an electric, and it's very simplified. This one, that acoustic, dude, like that guitar intro, that's one of my favorite riffs of all time. I love that raw sound. It like, you could tell like how he's got it mic'd up. You hear the creak of the wood in the guitar. You hear that pick make contact. You hear his fingers sliding up and down the fretboard. And most of the time, I'm actually not a fan of that. I love it on here. And then that guitar solo.
Dude, yeah.
Fucking
I got my notes wrong. Sorry about Funky Monks. Love this song, but I could have lied. That's what my notes was on. That's my favorite.
Oh, about the guitar solo part?
Yeah, that was one of the best. And you can't believe it. Anthony's in tune. He's in key.
So, I gave this song a 4.9. I said Anthony's vocals keep it from being perfect. And it's, while he's in key, there must be something about the way I feel. Just sing it, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Just sing it.
The talking does get, like, I get that's what he does, but sometimes, hey, you cannot talk during every song. You can give us singing.
I wish this would have came out on Californication. Because, like, that song, like that title track, Californication, he actually sings. Not phenomenally, but decently. But, yeah, that he pissed me off on this one a little bit. It could have been perfect, but Anthony Kiedis just, it must be something in the way I feel. The way I feel. Motherfucker. Take this seriously. John's pouring his fucking heart out on this guitar. Take it seriously.
Because, like, you can like, that's the, like you just said, like, you can hear the slides and everything from John. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah,
you can hear everything that he's doing. And then, like, I like the drum tone. I don't know what, they just threw him in the back of a shed, threw some like covers around him and just said, "Hey, we're gonna EQ whatever you produce," and they just took all the gain out, and just compressed all of the cymbals, all the drums, and it does give it that like garage feel to me because of how they mix Chad's drums, but it works.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is okay. So we know I Could Have Lied's number 1.
Yeah.
That's good.
Damn, I can't believe we got 3. Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah. So Breaking the Girl is going to be number 2.
Yes.
Funky Monks will be number 3. So it was really our top one. So that's good.
Suck My Kiss we can get rid of.
Hold on. Let's take a second here. So we've got Apache Rose, Peacock, and Suck My Kiss from You, Righteous and the Wicked, Sir Psycho from me. Honestly, dude, I'd put Suck My Kiss at 4 because I do love that song, and I'm surprised it didn't make it for me.
Well, it's hard when it's a 17-song album.
I love that song so much.
But it's like it's that one, and my least favorite single is Under the Bridge.
I love it. It did score relatively high for me. It was just shy of making it. But, I mean, it's just overplayed. It's about, because I love what it's about. It's about Anthony kind of it's about him getting fucked up under a bridge. And that was kind of his, that was his rock bottom of him just shooting that fucking needle under a bridge downtown in L.A. It's where I drew some blood. So, I think, personally, Suck My Kiss, Sir Psycho Sexy. That's what I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say either Sir Psycho, or Righteous and the Wicked, just because that drum and bass line at the beginning is just too catchy. But people need to know about Sir Psycho.
They do.
Why he's sexy. So I do agree with this list.
He the man, he the man, he the man.
Because yes, it is an 8-minute song, but it's fun. It really is.
You at least got
a fun journey. It's a great journey.
You've got to at least get to that second verse. Unzip that slip. Woo, that's tight. Bruh. That song's insane. All right, number 5, Sir Psycho Sexy. Number 4, Suck My Kiss. Number 3, Funky Monks. Number 2, Breaking the Girl. Number 1, I Could Have Lied. I almost brought my fucking acoustic in here to play. I Could Have Lied whenever I picked it. That's how much I love that.
So beautiful,
song.
Man.
It's an amazing song. Dude, this was good, man. I want to do more.
I'm so surprised.
Yeah, I no way. I'm like, I think I was even telling my wife, I'm like, there's no way he picks. I Could Have Lied. Like, I don't even think that makes his top 5. Number 1. It's a beautiful song. I Could Have Lied is such a beautiful.
This is what I'm saying. Like, that middle part, middle half, middle quarter of the album, I fucking love.
Yeah, dude, it really is.
Funky Monks, I Could Have Lied. Righteous.
Shout out Power of Equality because it scored decently high for me too.
That was one of my. I told you about top 7. I wish we did. Power of Equality was in there, and I think it was. Took away my list, and I think no, it was Righteous and the Wicked. That was that.
Yeah, those are really good. But yeah, dude, I'm super happy with this list. I think that is a good, strong top 5 with some damn good music on it. Let's go ahead and pull from the bowl to see what we will be doing week 1 of February. I have an idea for week 2 of February, but I need to make a phone call to find out if we're going to do that before I say anything.
What's he going to sue us? Copyright us?
No, I want him to be a part of it. If we do it, I want to ask him some questions because it's not a huge band, so I kind of need him from Insight because they ain't got a fucking wiki.
Okay. Are we still doing vetoes?
Yeah, each of us get 1 veto if we would like.
This one that I pulled. Rain City Drive, 2 Better Days. That's kind of I kind of want to veto this one. I don't know if I really want to throw this one in this early into season 2.
Yeah, use your veto.
Love Rain City Drive.
I do too, but
my wife would be so happy we did it. That'd be the only episode she'd probably tune into.
Yeah, but how do we go from Chili Peppers to that?
Right, but then also Rain City Drives is one of those I know they're singles.
same.
that have 5 albums.
And they all kind of sound the same.
Yeah. This one we can. No, we've already done that one. That's like, yeah, we could do this one. We've already done that one. Nickelback. I don't know why it was still in there.
Was it All the Right Reasons?
Hmm.
What was it? All the Right Reasons?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I know we got Silver Side Up in there, but what now? All right. Let's get it. Here we go. Having some technical difficulties.
Slipknot Volume 3. We already did that. How was that?
Right.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
What happened, Austin?
All right.
You good?
No.
Nickelback Silver Side Up.
Nickelback Silver Side Up.
Yes, we're doing it. Nickelback Silver Side Up. Nickelback deserves to be the second band that we've ever done 3 records.
Yeah.
Silver Side Up. I was listening to that record in the car the other day on the way to a show. I fucking love that album.
Rain City back in, doing Silver Sides. I'm excited for that one.
So, fun fact about Silver Side Up.
Yeah.
I don't agree with what I'm about to say, but it's too good of a joke to not say. Believe it or not. And you can, which Believe It or Not is a song off of the album that came after Silver Side Up. Mm-hmm. It's neither here nor there. But believe it or not, you can look this up. That album came out on September 11th, 2001. Okay. Which is arguably the worst thing that happened that day.
Arguably. I'm joking.
I love this fucking album. It's
one
of my favorite Nickelback albums.
Yes.
But that joke's too good not to make.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pumped, dude. I fucking know what your number one's going to be.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
I'm not stupid.
Do you?
It
might not be. It might not be.
My ass, it won't be. I don't think that'll be my number one. I'm sure it makes my 5 because it is a great song. I don't hate anything on that record. The toughest part is going to be finding a dishonorable mention.
I'm going to tell you this. Ooh, do you think you know my number one?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, I'm going to say it right now. I don't want to spoil it for everybody. I know what it is. It's the one song on that record that I've heard you play more than once.
Millions of times.
Yeah.
I sat there and learned that drum part just so I can do his accents because it's too fucking good.
It is really good, dude. Ryan Victor
Such
was
a good
great
drummer.
part of that band for the time he was there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so next week, Nickelback, Silver Side Up. We're more excited than you are, don't worry. But it'll be a good episode. It'll be a very good episode. We highly recommend you check in. And hopefully something cool for the week after that. But like I said, I got to make a phone call. We'll figure that out. But yeah, until next week, I'm Rob.
I'm Austin.
Thanks for hanging out.